Alrighty guys, so the A's played the Kansas City Royals today in spring training, and before I talk about the game, this hat is pretty fitting for the occasion. This is a Kansas City A's hat. The A's used to play in Kansas City before they moved to Oakland, and they're playing the Kansas City team, so kind of an interesting choice of the hat for me. But this game wasn't very good. We lost 10-3 to the Royals, and thank God this is not a real MLB game because it'd be a lot more embarrassing if it was. The Royals just came out swinging, and they're doing good at the spring training, but I think I got to see it to believe it in the regular season because the Royals have been pretty bad for the last couple of years. The Royals broke out scoring in the bottom of the first with 3 runs. The A's had scored in the first inning, but the Royals just kept swinging. In the third, they tacked on 2 more, and then 5 in the fourth to get to 10. The A's in the top of the 6th would tack on 2 more, but obviously in a 7-inning game, that didn't really do anything. So it was 10-3 Royals final score. The Royals had 13 hits, the A's only had 3, so 10 more hits for them. For the A's, Tony Kemp scored, as well as Luis Barrera and Francisco Pena. 2 of those guys are new, obviously. Tony Kemp was on the team. But, it's good to see those guys out there. We only had 3 hits, which kind of sucks, but those were by Luis Barrera, who scored respectively, Francisco Pena and Jacob Wilson. But for the Royals, geez, they had a lot of hits. Pretty much their whole lineup kind of was involved in this. Whit Merrifield had 2 hits and a run, and an RBI, so I'd say he's probably player of the game. As well as Bobby Witt Jr., though. He played second base and shortstop, and he had 2 RBIs on a hit and a run, so maybe he'd be player of the game. But the Royals just played really good out there. And the A's pitching, I think it was really struggled. I mean, the Royals are not known to be a very big powerhouse team when it comes to scoring and hitting. Parker Bunchy did not play well. He pitched 3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, and he only had 1 strikeout. As well as Yusmeiro Petit kind of got destroyed. He allowed 5 hits and 5 runs, so pretty much just as bad. And he only pitched 0.2 innings. So that just goes to show that he did not pitch good at all. Matt Blackham pitched as well for an inning, and Brian Howard for an inning too. I'm not really mad about this. I think, it's the Royals. I think they're kind of a fluke, if I ever had to be honest, but I hope that doesn't jinx anything because, they're not a very good baseball team in the regular season, and you can be good in the spring training and not be good in the regular season. But we'll see because we're playing the Chicago Cubs next, and, they've been all right. So they've been pretty much the top of the Cactus League this year a lot, so we'll see. But, the A's now lose this, and they're going to move to, I'm pretty sure, 3-4-1 as they had that tie. So through those 8 games. So, it's all right. I'm not worried about this at all. I just think, if our pitching get better, if we can get some more hits, like that Cleveland game was great. That displayed our hitting, that displayed our ability to get on base, pitch. So I think we got to get better, but I think the highlight would be this hat because I think it's the one time I can actually represent the A's, but also Kansas City in a way because we used to play there. And when we play the Phillies, I guess I got to break out the Philadelphia A's hat. But that's it for this, guys. Like I said, the A's will play the Chicago Cubs next game and lose to the Royals by a final score of 10-3. So thanks, guys. Peace out.